Hey there! Are you ready for an adrenaline-pumping adventure? In this video, we're diving into the most dangerous tourist attractions on Earth. And trust us, they're not for the faint of heart. From towering wooden plank walkways to cliffs with no railings, some of the world's most breathtaking destinations come with serious, life-threatening risks. Whether it's navigating treacherous roads, battling extreme altitudes, or facing unpredictable weather, these places will push you to your limits. Warning: these hotspots might look stunning in photos, but one wrong move could turn your dream trip into a nightmare. So, is the thrill worth the danger? Join us as we uncover the top 10 tourist attractions so dangerous you might not survive the visit. Keep watching to see which locations might make you think twice and which ones will have you questioning your bravery. Number 10. Ayers Rock. Rising from the vast red sands of Australia's Northern Territory, Ayers Rock, known locally as Uluru, stands as a timeless icon of natural wonder and spiritual power. Towering 1,142 feet above the desert floor, this massive sandstone monolith appears to glow, shifting colors with the sun, from deep red at sunrise to golden orange at sunset. But beyond its breathtaking beauty lies a landscape rich in ancient stories, sacred traditions, and hidden dangers. Uluru is more than just a tourist destination. It's a sacred site to the Anangu people, the traditional custodians of the land. For thousands of years, they've passed down stories of creation, survival, and spirituality etched into the rock's caves, crevices, and petroglyphs. Every path, shadow, and formation on Uluru has deep cultural meaning. Yet, this mystical place also poses challenges to those who visit. The scorching heat, which can soar above 45 degrees, 113 degrees, creates real risks of dehydration and heat stroke. Climbing Uluru was once a popular activity, but the steep ascent and slippery surfaces caused multiple accidents over the years. In response to both safety concerns and cultural respect, climbing Uluru was officially banned in 2019. Despite the dangers, Uluru continues to draw travelers from around the world, captivated by its raw, spiritual energy and the chance to connect with one of Earth's most ancient landscapes. Visitors are encouraged to explore responsibly, stay on marked trails, and learn about the rich Aboriginal heritage that makes this sacred monolith far more than just a rock in the desert. Number 9. Half Dome. Imagine standing on a vertical rock face, more than 5,000 feet above the valley floor, with nothing but your hands, feet, and a cable to keep you from falling. Half Dome is one of the deadliest tourist attractions in the United States, located in Yosemite National Park, California. Despite its natural beauty, this hike is a true test of courage. Half Dome is one of Yosemite's most iconic landmarks, known for its distinctive dome-shaped summit. But what truly makes it dangerous is the final stretch, the infamous cable route. To reach the top, hikers must climb a nearly vertical granite face using metal cables anchored directly into the rock. While it may sound straightforward, the steep slope, combined with unpredictable weather, makes it anything but easy. High winds and sudden thunderstorms can turn an already risky climb into a life-threatening situation. There are no safety harnesses or guardrails, so the risk of falling is always present. Hiking Half Dome is considered a bucket list challenge for adventurers around the world. The summit provides an awe-inspiring 360-degree view of Yosemite, but reaching it is not for the faint-hearted. Every year, hundreds attempt the climb, but more than 60 fatalities have been recorded since tracking began, mainly due to falls, dehydration, and exhaustion. The entire hike can take up to 12 hours or more, and the high elevation can lead to fatigue and even altitude sickness. Most hikers are forced to turn back before reaching the summit, but those who succeed are rewarded with breathtaking panoramic views of the Sierra Nevada mountains and Yosemite Valley. Half Dome offers an unforgettable experience, but it also stands as a powerful reminder of nature's strength and the serious risks of pushing beyond your physical limits. Number 8. The Danakil Depression. Let's step into a place so extreme that scientists call it hell on Earth, the Danakil Depression, located in Ethiopia, a landscape that looks like it belongs on another planet. With boiling lava, toxic gas, and blistering heat, this destination is as dangerous as it is breathtaking. Yet, thrill seekers and adventure lovers still dare to visit. Located at the junction of three tectonic plates, the Danakil Depression is one of the most geologically active regions on Earth. It's home to the Ayers volcano, one of the world's few lava lakes, often referred to as the gateway to hell. With temperatures reaching up to 1,100 degrees, one wrong step could mean instant death. But that's not the only danger. Earthquakes and mini-eruptions can strike without warning, and in some places, you're walking on thin crust with molten lava just beneath your feet. The hazards don't end with fire. The Danakil Depression is also one of the most toxic environments on the planet. Sulfur springs release deadly gases like hydrogen sulfide, and acidic pools can dissolve flesh and bones. The ground is so unstable it can collapse without notice, and the air itself is so corrosive it can burn your lungs if inhaled for too long. On top of that, it's one of the hottest places on Earth, with temperatures soaring above 50 degrees Celsius. With no shade, no fresh water, and intense sun, dehydration and heat stroke can strike within minutes. Despite all these extreme risks, adventurers from around the globe still travel to this deadly wonder for one reason: to witness its otherworldly beauty. It's like stepping onto another planet. But if you ever plan to go, always travel with expert guides, wear protective gear, and stay extremely cautious. Number 7. Bromo Volcano. Rising majestically from the heart of East Java, Indonesia, Mount Bromo stands as a testament to nature's raw power and beauty. But beneath its serene facade lies a volatile force that has claimed lives and challenged adventurers for centuries. Mount Bromo, part of the Tengger Massif, is an active volcano that attracts thousands of visitors annually. A surreal landscape, especially during sunrise, when golden rays cast dramatic hues over the vast sea of sand and the smoking crater. However, this beauty masks inherent dangers. The volcano's unpredictable activity poses significant risks. In 1994, an American tourist tragically fell into the crater, underscoring the perilous nature of the terrain. The journey to the crater rim involves navigating steep steps and uneven paths, often shrouded in mist. The combination of altitude and sulfurous fumes can lead to health issues, including respiratory problems and dizziness. Safety measures are crucial. Visitors are advised to wear masks to protect against sulfur fumes and sturdy footwear to manage the rugged terrain. Hiring local guides familiar with the area can enhance safety and enrich the experience. Despite these precautions, tragedies have occurred. In January 2024, 24 hikers lost their lives in a volcanic eruption, highlighting the unpredictable nature of volcanic activity. Mount Bromo also holds deep cultural significance for the Tengerese people, who view the volcano as sacred. Each year, they perform the Yadnya Kasada festival, offering sacrifices to the mountain's gods. Number 6. Devil's Pool. Would you dare swim at the very edge of a 354-foot waterfall? One wrong move and you could be swept over Victoria Falls. Welcome to Devil's Pool in Zambia, one of the most thrilling yet terrifying tourist attractions on the planet. Located atop Victoria Falls, this natural infinity pool draws thousands of adventure seekers each year. Devil's Pool is a naturally formed rock pool on the Zambian side of the Zambezi River, accessible only during the dry season from August to January, when the water levels drop enough to reveal a rocky ledge that acts as a temporary barrier between swimmers and the deadly drop. For those brave enough, swimming here offers a once-in-a-lifetime chance to peer over the edge of one of the 7 natural wonders of the world. But this breathtaking experience comes with serious dangers. So, why is Devil's Pool so dangerous? First, the Zambezi River's currents can be unpredictable. Even in the dry season, a sudden shift could sweep someone over the edge. Second, the rocks at the edge are extremely slippery. One wrong step, and a person could lose balance and fall into the raging waters. Third, while official records are limited, local rumors suggest that some tourists have fallen to their deaths. Even experienced guides caution against taking unnecessary risks. Only those on guided tours are allowed to visit, and licensed guides carefully assist tourists and enforce strict safety measures. Still, even with professionals around, the risk is never truly zero. Number 5. Yungas Road. The world has given the name Death Road to a road so deadly that it truly earns the title. This is Yungas Road in Bolivia, one of the most dangerous roads on the planet. With sheer cliffs, no guardrails, and unpredictable weather, one wrong move can send you plummeting over 600 meters into the abyss. Yet, thrill seekers from around the world still come here. Why? Built in the 1930s by Paraguayan prisoners during the Chaco War, Yungas Road was once the only route connecting La Paz to the Amazon rainforest. It stretches about 56 kilometers, but what makes it truly terrifying is its incredibly narrow width, barely 3 meters in some areas, making it nearly impossible for two vehicles to pass safely. With vertical drops and no barriers, one small mistake could be fatal. Before a safer highway was built in 2006, the road claimed between 200 to 300 lives each year, earning its title as the world's most dangerous road. The danger doesn't stop there. The weather often brings fog, heavy rain, and landslides that reduce visibility and make the road slippery, while falling rocks can appear out of nowhere. Even experienced drivers face serious challenges. Bolivia's unique left-hand driving rule on this road gives drivers a better view of their outer wheel when passing, but it's still a heart-stopping experience. Despite its deadly reputation, thousands of thrill-seeking cyclists take on the winding path every year, chasing the adrenaline rush and testing their courage. Would you dare ride down Death Road? Let us know in the comments. Number 4. Cliffs of Moher. Rising over 700 feet above the Atlantic Ocean, the cliffs of Moher offer some of the most stunning coastal views in Ireland, but they also hide a deadly secret. Strong winds, slippery paths, and sheer drops have turned this breathtaking location into a fatal attraction for many visitors. As one of Ireland's most visited landmarks, the cliffs of Moher draw over 1.5 million tourists each year. The views stretch across the wild Atlantic coastline, offering unmatched panoramic scenery. But while this natural wonder appears peaceful, the reality is far more dangerous than most people realize. The biggest threat here? The wind. Sudden, powerful gusts can knock people off balance, sending them dangerously close to the edge. In many areas, there are no safety railings, meaning one wrong step can result in a fatal fall into the ocean below. Over the years, dozens have lost their lives here, whether due to carelessness, unstable ground, or extreme weather conditions. Beyond the strong winds, the cliffs consist of fragile rock and loose soil which can collapse without warning. Walking too close to the edge means risking your life on ground that might give way at any moment. Many thrill seekers ignore warning signs and venture beyond the designated paths in search of the perfect selfie, but this risky decision has tragically cost some their lives. Despite the life-threatening risks, the cliffs of Moher remain one of Ireland's most popular destinations, drawing visitors with their sheer beauty, the thrill of danger, and the chance to witness nature in its most raw and powerful form. Number 3. Mount Everest. Standing at a staggering 29,032 feet, Mount Everest is the ultimate dream for many adventurers, but it's also one of the deadliest tourist attractions in the world. Every year, hundreds of climbers attempt to reach the summit of the roof of the world, but only a fraction succeed. Climbing Mount Everest is no ordinary adventure. It's a grueling, multi-day trek through extreme altitudes, freezing temperatures, and unpredictable weather. The climb itself is a test of endurance, skill, and mental toughness, and even with the best gear and experienced guides, climbers face life-threatening risks every step of the way. The Khumbu Icefall, located at the base of the mountain, is one of the most dangerous parts of the climb, with massive ice blocks and deep crevasses. But the biggest danger isn't just the terrain, It's the lack of oxygen at higher altitudes. Above 26,000 feet, climbers enter the death zone, where oxygen levels are so low that the human body begins to shut down. Climbing in the death zone is incredibly dangerous and is one of the main reasons why over 300 people have lost their lives on Everest. In recent years, Mount Everest has become a tourist hotspot for thrill seekers from around the world. But as more climbers flood the base camps each season, the risk of traffic jams near the summit has skyrocketed. Hundreds of climbers often find themselves waiting in line for hours at extreme altitudes, increasing the chances of exhaustion, frostbite, and even death. Number 2. Snake Island. Say hello to Ilha da Queimada Grande, better known as Snake Island, one of the most dangerous and forbidden places on Earth. Located about 90 miles off the coast of São Paulo, Brazil, this mysterious island is home to thousands of highly venomous snakes, making it a no-go zone for most humans. We're revealing why even the Brazilian government has banned visitors from ever stepping foot on this island. Snake Island is completely uninhabited by humans. This 43-hectare island is home to an estimated 4,000 golden lancehead vipers, a species of pit viper found nowhere else on Earth. Their venom is so potent that it can melt human flesh, causing rapid organ failure, internal bleeding, and death within hours. Legend has it that fishermen who accidentally landed on the island never made it back alive, bitten dozens of times, and unable to escape the relentless swarm of snakes. While that might sound like a myth, the danger is very real. Around 11,000 years ago, rising sea levels separated this patch of land from the mainland, trapping the snakes in isolation. With no natural predators and only birds to feed on, these vipers evolved to become even more venomous than their mainland relatives, making them one of the deadliest snake species in the world. Because of the extreme risk, the Brazilian Navy strictly forbids tourists from visiting Snake Island. Only scientists and researchers with special government permits are allowed to step foot there, and even they must take serious precautions. The risk of a single bite is too high, especially with no medical help available on the island. Number 1. Mount Hua Plank Walk. Would you walk on a narrow wooden plank thousands of feet above the ground with only a harness, keeping you from falling? Welcome to the Mount Hua Plank Walk in China, one of the most thrilling tourist attractions in the world. With sheer drops and minimal support, one misstep could be disastrous, yet thrill seekers still take on this challenge. Located in China's Shanxi province, Mount Hua is one of the country's 5 great mountains. Its infamous plank walk, often dubbed the world's most dangerous hike, consists of narrow wooden planks attached to a vertical cliffside with only chains to hold on to. Visitors are required to wear safety harnesses secured to these chains, providing some protection against the heart-stopping drop below. To reach the plank walk, visitors must first climb steep staircases carved into the rock, with some sections so narrow that you have to turn sideways to squeeze through. The biggest danger: slippery and unstable planks. Over time, weather conditions have affected the wooden steps, making them even more treacherous. And while harnesses are now mandatory, caution remains essential. So why do thousands of people take on this challenge? The answer lies in the thrill and the unparalleled views. Reaching the South Peak Tea House, the highest point of Mount Hua, offers a once-in-a-lifetime panoramic vista that few ever experience.